Hey Internet! My name's Jason and I'm here in Minnesota. So here is my farm tank. This is for collecting hat points at the Minnesota Aquarium Society. Most of these plants I just collect from other local hobbyists and other hobbyists from other states. So,
what size is it?
So this is a 55-gallon tank with a black backdrop. I run a Fluval 3.0, Fluval 2.0, and a Phoenix 24/7. For dosing, I was dosing a half EI for 55-gallon. Lately, for the past couple weeks, I haven't been dosing because I've been busy with work. The tank is a dirted tank with an eco-complete cap. I probably have about 50 different species in this tank currently. Some species I have in here are probably only a couple people in the States have them. Some of the rare Logonandras down here. My personal favorite, it looks a little sad. This is a moss from Takashi Amano when he was here at AE quite a few years ago. And surprisingly, this tank was only started 1 year ago when I started the hobby 1 year ago. So this is my puffer tank, also kind of influenced by you guys. So after I saw Corey's puffer video, my partner wanted to get some fish that were more personable. So we were looking at a couple different options and we ended up deciding on getting puffer fish. But I wanted something that was easier to take care of, didn't need a big tank, that was easy to feed. So I ended up getting 4 pea puffers, started out in a 10-gallon tank. I knew that was too small, the aggression was kind of high, so I ended up transferring those over into this 20-gallon high. Now after I transferred them out, I started noticing little puff balls swimming around in their tank. Turns out those puff balls were actually pufferfish fry. So throughout the past year I was raising up the fry, and eventually I was brave enough to reintroduce them back with their parents. That didn't go so well. For the first couple weeks, the baby puffers were nipping at the parents, they were biting the parents, as bad as, they were nipping at their underbelly, and the parent would actually inflate and spin in circles to whip off the fry. But now, for the first couple weeks after that, I started overfeeding them with a lot of blackworms. I use a feeder cone for that. Put in the blackworms, helps with the aggression. Now that there's blackworm shortage, I just feed them a cube of bloodworms every once in a while and snails from my tank.
Makes sense.
So,
all right.
And also I have Ottos and Amanos in here, where most people think you can't keep anything with puffers, but I've had some good luck, yeah.
Uh-oh, is this the main display?
Yeah, so this is my Aquascape tank. I was hoping to submit it to AGA this year. Due to a busy work schedule, it had a bit less maintenance, got some algae growing on there, and hopefully in the next 2 weeks I can clean it up. This tank was started in May with the help of Hip Hung and Corey Hopkins. A lot of different plants in here, definitely some collectoritis going on, but hopefully my next Aquascape will be much better. Thanks for coming to Minnesota, and hope you guys can come again.
Me too. too.